Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We got little droney here, and we're gonna talk about some of the features on this KTM 1090 Adventure R. What do we got? We're gonna start off here. We got the Cycra Pro Bend handguards. We got the Cyclops headlight guard. We got the Tusk front fender. Starting off with the front, and then while we're at it, I might as well the BRP bushing and bar risers with the Scott's steering stabilizer damper. We got factory crash bars. We got Black Dog Cycle Works skid plate, Black Dog foot pegs. You have a Leo Vince exhaust. And then on this other side, we got the Rottweiler full delete kit. You got the block off plate here. You got the guards here. And you're going to have the, also, it's all like stage 3. So you got the air filter under the tank here. What else do we got? Tusk pannier adventure rack, and I think that is it. Tusk off-road dongle. So we're out here at the park and blah blah blah. People probably not gonna enjoy us parking out here, right? But it's pretty nice scenery. So what do I think of this bike? I've had this bike a year. And let's just show you what I got going on here. It's turned off. Kill switch, yes, we know. So yeah, come over here to your handlebars, hit back button. It's gonna show you I got 120 miles worth of range, 60 degrees. We're in street mode. Battery's only got 12.3. Yep, grip, kill switch. 1500. I just rolled over 15,000 miles. So there you go. 15,000 miles on this bike thus far. Have not done a valve check myself. I don't imagine the previous owner did, other than maybe at the beginning. But I have done a coolant, like a full fluids change. Do my oil change regularly. It's like a motocross bike. Like all KTMs, they take a cartridge filter on the side of the case there, so they don't have this big oil sump on the bottom, and they're all dry sumps. And in my riding experience, I have only ridden V-twins. I had a Kawasaki Vulcan 900 V-twin. I had a Suzuki V-Strom 650 V-twin, and I got this LC8C, which is a twin. It's not the parallel twin. That would just be the LC8. This is the LC8C. I think power delivery is different. I rode a LC8. I test drove the KTM Adventure 790R before I got this. And I was a much better rider back then. Last winter just took a toll on my skills, and they closed off the mountain, so that was a big part of it. I got this bike because I like riding forestry roads. That's what it's good at, forestry roads, street, putting down some miles. The seat height, it's between it's just at my hip. I think it's like 30, it's probably, I'd say around 34. So, there's that. Excuse me. I drank too much last night at the party. Critter and everybody. the nut jobs, or the nut something. I just wish it wasn't so far away. It's like an hour ferry ride, I think, and it's like 100 Canadian. That's crazy. But it'd be worth it. But I gotta get my my papers. So anyway, yeah, you can see the DJI mic has a little shoe case. It just sits up there, and I can watch in the screen. So I'm hoping this comes out pretty decent. You can hear the DJI Neo. You've seen all the modes. Let me and then what if I take my hand away? Hey, look, there's a fucking fly on there. Cold, rainy. That's kind of my mods. 15,000 miles. That's why I got this guy. Somebody put $3,000 worth of goodies on it. No frickin' mods, right? I don't know. Doesn't like neutral. See? It never finds neutral. And that's that. Show you guys a quick tour of the 1090 Adventure R. It's raining today. I'll show you some more KTM stuff here. It's a real thing. Oh, I found neutral. Finding neutral's a pain in the ass. But it's got everything. It's got the heated grips. So let's just set this up in a rain mode. Close throttle. Throttle's closed. If you're riding, you can switch this on the fly, and you just have to close your throttle, i.e. push it forward. Then you got an ABS, or road mode right now. Then you got motorcycle traction control, ABS, you can switch on and off. Grips, got factory grips. Let's turn those on to click set to change it. I'll just put them on minimum for right now. Click set again, see set, and you hit back button to get out of that menu. There's so much decent stuff you can do. I like it tells you fuel range right there. It tells you fuel range, you got the RPMs here, coolant temperature, fuel, yeah, all that good stuff, right? So anyway, we've been looking at possibly trading in the 1090 Adventure on another bike. So I've been playing with sitting on bikes lately. What did we test out? We tested out a new 2024 KTM 390 Adventure R. Or no, sorry, not the Adventure R, it's a 390 Adventure. The R is coming in 2025 supposedly. Anyway, I'll say, so the seat on this 1090 is narrower. My feet go straight down, and I can tippy toe both legs. Or I can put the balls of my foot down. I can't put a whole foot down, but on one side. So tippy toe each side or ball of my foot. Anyway, the 390 Adventure, I can get both balls of my feet down. But the seat, and the reason that I can only do that is because the seat's so fucking wide. And it's like a 2x4, it's uncomfortable as hell. Why would you make an uncomfortable seat? The seat on this comes a much more narrower, and that's why I can get my feet down. This is just, all in all, this bike is more comfortable than the 390. I just wanted something small, lightweight, smaller chassis, and it is that. You can move it around. It's under 400 pounds. It's got a shorter wheelbase. This has a really long wheelbase. It's a big bike, right? It's not meant for, you know, this is meant for the road and for doing forestry roads. Some light double track. That's it. If you're good, you could do some light double track with this. But as a beginner bike, no, this is not a beginner bike. I came off a V-Strom 650, so I figure you should be riding a bike like that before you get on a bike like this. Got a lot of power. It's tall. You can only reach 1 foot to the ground, and that brings a whole set of new problems you have to learn. Aside from other motorcycle tasks you start learning. So yep, get comfortable with the basics before you can start putting one leg down and paying attention to where you're going to park the bike and put your foot down at, because sometimes you can't. Other bike I sat on, there's a good deal on a 2022 R9T Urban GS. It looks a little taller. I like the weight feel of the GS. It's very low between your knees feeling, the GS. It's a twin boxer. But the foot pegs are the same, like, I don't know, they're just in the frickin' way, and you gotta move your legs back to get on it. So that was a no-go. What's the other, I sat on another bike. But I've been thinking about getting an X trainer from Beta. So the Beta X trainer, and then just keeping the Honda 250 XR 250L, RL actually is what it is. That's a dual sport bike, the R94 Honda XR 250L. And the KTM misses a gear quite often. I think partially because we're in rain mode right now. So I don't know. Could be that. This is a fantastic cruising bike, though. I just don't ride it a lot in the winter. It's a good bike, and I don't think I'm going to give it up for channel-wise. I'd like to get another bike. If you guys have something you're interested in, you think that I might be interested in, let me know. I'll consider it. Shoot some comments in the below, what you think, why. Primarily I do forestry roads, backcountry roads.